Welcome to Partners and Products, an inside look at helpful, innovative products and services from RV Advisor Partners and Associates. Now, here's your host, Tom Alexander.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Partners and Products. My name is Tom Alexander, and I'm joined today by two gentlemen that really had a great idea, and they brought it to fruition. It's a reality. It's called City Bonfires. I'm joined by Michael Opalski and Chris McCasland. Gentlemen, welcome.
Hey, thanks for having us.
How are you doing today? Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well. It's great to have you both. And you guys are based in, well, I could say kind of a little bit of an old stomping ground for me in suburban Maryland. And you're in Rockville, not too far from the DC Metro, from DC itself. So I got to find out. Now, this is pretty cool. City Bonfires. Tell us a little bit about the origin of this. What was the idea? What was the spark of inspiration?
Yeah, it really started at that first few months of COVID in the spring of 2020 when we were locked down at our homes. Michael and I are next door neighbors, and our kids were playing together all day long, and we kind of locked ourselves into a few houses where just hanging with each other like a pod. And both of our previous industries were shut down due to COVID. So we really had nothing to do except, entertain our kids all day. And we have learned that teachers should definitely be paid a lot more for having to entertain kids like that all day. But we long story short, this is we were trying to come up with some things and different products to sell online. I was trying to learn Shopify via YouTube, and just learning some new ways to try to generate some money to provide for our families.
That's terrific. And so you found that this was something that could benefit folks out there, sort of, wherever they were, holed up in their homes or wherever they were, and really provide something special.
Yeah, we got really lucky. Chris was looking into how to do all the direct to consumer marketing online, and so this kind of came in front of us, and it just was kind of like an aha moment. And we thought it just made a really convenient. It took something we all love to do, which is sit around a fire and do whatever, make some s'mores, just hang out, and it made it really portable, convenient, and less time consuming. You weren't stuck to until all the wood burnt out.
Yeah, tell me about that. Like, in other words, if I'm gonna hop on your site or something like that, and I want to learn more about it, what's the first thing that's going to pop out to me? What am I getting on that first site? Well,
the cool thing about the City Bonfire is that you can extinguish it and reuse it, as many times you like, as long as there's the wax inside. It's a total burn time of 3 to 5 hours, but you can put it out after 5 minutes. If your kids want to do s'mores in a regular fire pit, they're into it for 5 or 10 minutes, and then you're stuck out there watching the fire, making sure nothing flies out, or making sure it goes all the way out. So the cool thing about our product is that you can just slide the lid over, and it extinguishes it right then. So it makes it a lot easier and manageable.
And it's under a pound, so it's really convenient. You can put it in a bag or a hooded sweatshirt pocket when you're walking somewhere. So the convenience of it is something that I think people really get as well.
Yeah, and this product is now okay. So let me try to get a handle on this too. Is this something that's it burns a certain way, or is this with any fire and it's just the actual contraption that allows you to just extinguish?
Well, it's in a small 4-inch round by 2-inch high can, and there's four briquettes inside that you light, and then you light each of the 4 briquettes, and then you get like a 6 to 8 inch flame, and then you can just slide the top over, just like a candle at that point, and extinguishes the flame. And so therefore you don't have to worry about embers flying, anything like that.
Wow, that's fantastic. Yeah, because we've heard some horror stories about that kind of a situation where people think, hey, it's safe, we can walk away from it, and then lo and behold, something gets sparked up and not good news. This allows you to walk away with a complete confidence, right?
Yeah, absolutely. You want to make sure you use it on a brick or a trivet, a non heat proof surface, or a regular heat proof surface. The can does get hot, but yeah, other than that, you can put out the flame right away.
That's terrific. I'm talking with Michael Opalski and Chris McCasland from City Bonfires. And again, they are based in near Washington, D.C. in the suburban Maryland area. And gentlemen, we've got a few more things we want to chat about, and we're certainly going to do that. We're going to take a quick break. And on the other side, we'll find out a lot more about City Bonfires. I'm Tom Alexander. This is Partners and Products. Stay tuned, back in just a moment. Even the most seasoned of RV travelers could use a little help now and then. Don't take another trip without the partner power of the RV Advisor's Partners page. In fact, add it to your checklist right now. Nothing's more reassuring than taking to the road knowing our partner power has your back. Trust us, it'll make your next trip one to remember. Even if you want to be a partner, it's all here. Visit the partner page at thervadvisor.com today. We're back on Partners and Products. I'm Tom Alexander, and my guests are Michael Opalski and Chris McCasland from City Bonfires. These are two neighbors, two dads that as they described it while we were chatting in the break, is, hey neighbor, how are you? And then lo and behold, suddenly they're partnered up on something pretty darn cool. But you guys had previous lives before this. This just it has a sort of a short history, but gonna grow from here. But what did you guys do prior to this?
I was in the live entertainment business with concerts and theater and sporting events. So right when COVID hit, that was shut down, immediately for months and months.
Was that like booking or lighting or the stage?
With the ticketing side of things.
Ticketing, yeah.
Yeah.
Great. And Michael?
I was I sold some recycling equipment to fast food restaurants nationally, and so I was traveling a good bit, and restaurants were one of the first places to get really hit, and so that all kind of slowed down.
Yeah, it slowed down, so we got to find something else to do, and City Bonfires is born. Is this something now that has become your full-time vocation?
Yeah, this is our full-time job. Yeah,
we're in our warehouse right now. We have an 8,000 square foot warehouse. We're getting ready for the gift giving season.
Wow, that's absolutely amazing. And your warehouse is in Rockville, Maryland.
Yes, sir.
Correct. Yeah, we started in my garage with a crock pot melting wax, and now we've got huge melters and all sorts of different stuff here.
Wow. That's amazing. And now, I'll tell you, I think I've heard these kinds of stories before where so many of these kinds of businesses or different kinds of businesses will start in someone's garage or basement or wherever. And then there's that moment. It's like, hey, nudge, nudge, we need larger space. We need to, and you're at that point now. And my guess is it's going to grow from there, right?
Yeah, we're hoping so.
It's been a pretty fun process. I mean, there were some things that we benefited from just timing wise, that commercial real estate was a little bit available when we were looking for it, when we decided to move out of the garage. There wasn't a lot of competition for that, so that was helpful. And then it kind of flowed right into, we got the first place, which was perfect, and then we just kept growing, and that's why we needed to find this place. And we made a strategic move last year before the holiday season to kind of swap over to this bigger place, give us that we could set more processes in place and really take advantage of what we're learning about being manufacturers.
That's great. And since so many of our viewers, listeners are RVers, what more perfect little, item to have to take along on the road than one of these items. Do you have it still handy there? Can you show it one more time? There it is. You can hold it in your hand, folks. And
we also sell it with a s'mores kit and some skewers, so everything you would need for a night out, with your kids, your grandkids. We also, unbeknownst to us, we're not much into this world, but into the like survivalist and prepper world, that people are buying them for that. And so we're learning a lot of different things on how people can use them.
Yeah, it sure sounds like it can be quite versatile. With it's maybe your hook line someday will be, it's not just for s'mores anymore, right?
Right, that's not a bad idea.
I like that, Tom. Thank you.
All I want is 10%. I just want 10%.
Something round, a nice round number, right?
That's all. Well, listen, this is great. How about sharing, what if I want to get this, and tell us a little bit about where folks can find you and purchase one, and the price point.
Sure. Yeah. We have them on our website at citybonfires.com, and they start at $19.95 and go up, in a 5-pack and 10-pack. And, there's obviously price breaks the more you buy. And then we also sell the s'mores kit on there. And we're also on Amazon, but we prefer you come to our site. And it's, we appreciate that. And we're excited to keep growing it.
Tom, one of the things that was really interesting for us to learn was a lot of people like this product, and they've been asking us if we can customize the lids. So we do have the availability to customize the lids for different things. We've been lucky enough to work with a lot of different corporate, but that even people are using them for wedding gifts and just anything. So anything that we can print on them too. So it's just we're learning all the time.
That's great. So yeah, it can be customized, and these can be great things for companies to give away as part of promotional items. Typically, how long does one last? If I'm gonna just have one of them, like what's the lifespan on something like this?
The total burn time is 3 to 5 hours, depending on the wind, and how much the flame's going. But again, you can put it out as many times as you'd like, as long as there's wax left inside. And we do use a food grade non-toxic soy wax, so it's safe to cook over.
Great. Yeah, obviously that's an important point to mention. So 3 to 5 hours, and so. Again, available through citybonfires.com, also Amazon, but we encourage you to go right to citybonfires.com. And eventually, you have plans to folks can get them in stores someday down the line, huh?
Yeah, we were in Wegmans this summer. There still could be some Wegmans left. We'll be in Tractor Supply Company the first quarter of next year. We're in a number of Ace Hardwares, and looking to get into more retail stores when we can.
Terrific. Well, listen, guys, congratulations, first off, with an idea born out of, it's interesting because so many times when there's, we're all enduring a crisis. In this case, it was the pandemic. A lot of times great things emerge from these things out of necessity. What they say, necessity is the mother of invention. And here you go. And not only is it a great business idea, but it helps people out as well. So great idea. Congratulations on everything you're doing. And we'd love to check in with you again down the line.
Yeah, we appreciate it, Tom. Thanks a lot.
Thanks for saying such kind things. We appreciate it.
Terrific. Thank you. City Bonfires is the company. Go to citybonfires.com. My guests were the founders of City Bonfires. It's Michael Opalski. It's Chris McCasland from my old stomping grounds, suburban Maryland. There you go. Wonderful. All right, folks, we'll see you again. Thanks, guys, for coming on. We'll see you down the road. This is Partners in Products. Thanks for watching. See you next time. So long, everybody.